A warning for online gamers after police say a man became obsessed with his co-player and ended up stalking her and trying to kill her. Here's ABC's Andrea Fujii.
This morning, a warning for online gamers after police say two men.
Okay, let's talk about something right quick. Two men, right? Two men that tried to assault this woman. Okay, first off, no, that's untrue. These are not two men. These are two lunatics, two zombies apparently, because what is going on with the right side of this picture? What is, oh boy. Okay, this is what meth looks like, people. I know a lot of you may be confused, but Canada has a meth problem, right? You wouldn't know it because of all the love and maple syrup up there. But yeah, Canada has a meth head problem. And these two are 100% part of it. What is going on with the left side of his face here? Why is one eye higher than the other? Well, that is freaking me out. We're just gonna leave Mr. Zombie Man alone. This is a lot to take in. So yeah, no one, when you look at this, no one's surprised that these two tried to assault anyone. Okay, this is people should always be online. Don't give out your personal information and things like that. I wholeheartedly agree. But we are not going to just sit here and pretend like these two lunatics represent the normal gaming community. Look, I grew up in the fighting game community. I've seen and heard things. I grew up playing Modern Warfare. I've heard the most incestuous arguments going across that live chat. And this right here, they were playing Roblox or something, I'm telling you. They were not playing normal games. This is Roblox action here. These are lunatics.
Traveled from Canada to California to find and attack a fellow female gamer.
We know that online gaming is a big thing nowadays, and you just have to be cautious.
Law enforcement says Canadian.
Once again, be cautious. Don't give out your personal information. I know a lot of people right now are looking at me like, oh, you're blaming the victim. You're blaming the victim. I'm not blaming the victim. I'm just saying, don't tell people where you live. Just you never know what lunatic is on the opposite side of that controller, right? Like a prime example. You may grab your controller to play a video game. This person grabs a meth pipe and a controller. There's the difference. You grab a controller, they grab a meth pipe and a controller. Yeah, you're both playing the same game, but the mind state while you're playing it, or playing Roblox, is completely different.
Devin Vanderhoff and a Monterey County woman knew each other from online gaming after playing together for years. They say...
Hear that? For years, people. For years. This is how long people can hide their crazy, right? Because you don't know who's on the opposite side of this controller. Because you would think after years you could share personal information. These are your friends, right? I've known you 2, 3, 4, 5 years online. Surely this is nice. We have seen this not just in video games. We've seen this on the online dating market. They call it catfishing I wonder, do they have is it catfishing when it comes to video games? Like when you queue up with someone who's supposed to be a good player and then they turn out to be ass and you end up having to carry them. Is that like the catfishing equivalent to like video games?
Last week, Vanderhoff and his friend, Darius White, took a flight and traveled to her home.
It led to what we are calling an obsession, to where the point that Mr. Vanderhoff...
Obsession. Really? Is anyone surprised? Obviously, they were obsessed. They could be obsessed with anything. So outside of their obsession with the meth pipe, then they found a woman.
Ended up flying from Canada down to Salinas, California, began following our victim and getting to know her pattern of life.
Authorities say the two men posed as delivery drivers holding a package. They say when the woman's boyfriend answered the door,
Oh, the woman had a boyfriend. I'm sure their little hearts were crushed.
Vanderhoff stabbed him. When the woman...
Well, that's not surprising. Okay, well, never mind. I forgot about that part. I thought it was just a woman, not the boyfriend getting stabbed. Well, I'm guessing it was in defense of his lady. Good on you, sir. Good on you. Protect your woman.
Jumped in to help. She was stabbed as well. Both
Yep, that's. No, I'm gonna stop pausing. I'm gonna let this finish. Good Lord.
the boyfriend and Vanderhoff were taken to the hospital. Vanderhoff's friend got away but was arrested at the airport.
Guys coming from Vancouver to Salinas to pose as an Amazon delivery person and stab somebody. I mean, it's extraordinary.
Law enforcement says this all could have been a lot worse because inside that package were handcuffs, duct tape, and knives.
Oh, so they were just gonna have all the fun, right? Handcuffs, duct tapes, and yeah. We know where they were coming for. I'm not gonna say the word, but there's an R in that word, and it's like the beginning of that word. So once again, this is not all gamers. This is not all men. These are meth-headed lunatics. Once again, I urge you people, share as little as you can about yourself. Like I don't tell people what I do for a living when I go out in the public, right? And I meet people. Like most people think I'm a garbage man, right? When I introduce myself to someone, I don't tell them what I actually do for a living because I don't want to be bothered by it. What I found out is in my life, if you tell someone what you do, and if you do something that's completely useful, people are just going to try to insert themselves and, hey, can you look at my blah, blah, blah? Can you help me blah, blah, blah? You know what people never ask for help from? The motherfucking garbage man. They leave me alone so fast you wouldn't believe. What do you do for a living? I pick up trash on Wednesdays and Fridays. Lovely. Oh, okay. That's nice. You work for the city. That's right. 22 years working for the government, walking around picking up the most disgusting trash ever. I have no skills for you to use, baby. You can only get one thing out of me, and that's trash.
They say it's a cautionary tale for online gamers.
Don't divulge personal information to people because you just don't know who is on that other end.
Both men are charged with attempted murder. Authorities say the woman
Attempted R-word and murder. We look, you don't show up to kill someone and have handcuffs, right? The handcuffs are to keep them alive for suspect reasons, and then you kill them. So no, attempted R-word, and we don't need these people getting back out. There is no salvation here. There is no getting clean. These Canadians are fucked up as you can ever believe. Lock them up, throw them away. They were willing to throw someone else's life away, so obviously they threw their own lives away. I don't even suggest we expedite them to back to Canada because Canada is a happy place. It's like the Mormon version of Disneyland. So keep them here, put them in Texas. That's what you want to do. Put them in a Texas prison. Let them meet up with the skinheads and find out what everything's about. And there you go.
is okay. The boyfriend is recovering.
Okay, so yeah, there's the thing, right? You all have fun, enjoy the absolute loveliness here. I'm gonna go back to playing some video games because I'm trying to get back into the habit of making videos again, and commentary seems to be like what I'm going to be doing from now on, along with the games that I play, because I don't play as many games as I used to. I'm sorry, it's just too depressing. But I can do social commentary and talk about things that interest me. So if you're enjoying these videos that I'm making now, hit the subscribe button, give me a like, a follow, and all the buttons and buttony things that typical YouTubers ask you to do. Apparently that's the thing I have to do now. I have to say, oh, love me with your clicky clicks, because I need them. I need your clicky clicks to prove my validation in life. Like, subscribe, buttons.